right, so maybe on the Wednesday morning, and maybe even tomorrow morning, we'll get to have a bit of a road report across River State. Very well that a lot of projects, particularly as regarding the construction of overhead bridges or flyovers, has taken a huge toll on the residents of Port Harcourt in the past year alone. All right, so a lot to come tomorrow. You don't want to miss that. That's from 9 a.m. here on Hello Port Harcourt. Now we'll move away from our starter once again, speaking locally, and then maybe there's a bit of a national issue here, or maybe it's a how best do I describe it? Yes, I think it's a national issue, but we'll localize it. All right, and it has to do with payment of contracts awarded. Right now, over the years, governments have come to the notion that, okay, look, if there's even businesses, if there's a job to be done, if we're going to award a contract, for example, we won't just pay the lump sum. Nigerians were crying that, look, you've given this contractor this money, A, B, C, D amount of money to carry out this job, and then the person has, like we like to say, woof, has carried all the money, and we don't know exactly what to do. I remember several governments, states and federal, have stated that those who had been awarded contracts will be prosecuted and all funds be refunded, or they return back to site to complete their jobs. Remember that? There were comments about that years ago. But now, the big issue for us this morning, just before we get to 10:30 this morning, has to do with this payment of the contracts, right? So when companies, if they want to start, they tell you, okay, you start this, there are keystones, milestones. When you do this, we pay you ABC. Now, delays are not unusual in business. That's the truth. Everywhere around the world, from my investigations, everywhere around the world, in the US and America, there are a lot of delays. And the delays could either be because of factors beyond the contractor or the engineer's powers, weather and things like that, changes in prices, whatnot, right? Now, these delays, when they become norm, as some would say, of Nigeria, particularly in River State or in the South, investigations have to be held. Now, the governor, that's Governor Wike, had cautioned banks to stop the delay of payments to contractors working for the River State government. Now, during the flag off of the Alo Omagwa Road, Governor Wike said the state government will not hesitate to terminate its contract with any bank that tries to frustrate or delay projects in the state. Now, he says that he was reacting to complaints by contractors as the governor that some banks were withholding their money. So let's take a listen to this, please.
When you give contractors money, the banks will make sure they delay that enough is enough. But now, how many of our contractors complain of them not using their funds to terminate any relationship with them? No bank can hold us to ransom. We cannot continue to work with this. We cannot. So please, any contractor that finds out that any bank is frustrating them, do not hesitate to let us know.
All right, so do not fail to let them know if the banks are, delaying, and all of that. So now my question is this morning, those of you who are vendors, local or international vendors, you listen to us this morning. All right, I'd like to ask. So when these scenarios occur, how do you go about getting the money? Because I know of individuals, I have a few friends, fortunately, who try to do jobs for different companies. The job has been done, then they tell you, oh, there's no bulb here. You didn't fix this bulb here. So we will not pay you the lump sum of, whatever it is. The person has been at this job for maybe 4 or 5 months or even a year. You ask the person to build a house. The person has built the house. Then they come, they supervise. Obviously, they have to make sure that you've done the job accordingly. But you've wasted about 4 months to pay this person. And then when you come to investigate, you find out that the bulbs or maybe the fitting started to come off, or maybe because of lack of use, maybe what they call them, insects decided to take refuge in that particular building. You now ask this person to redo the job again. So should these banks be investigated over the delay? Because The reason why we have these monies in a form of escrow is to make sure that the jobs are completed before payment is done. So, whose job whose job is it exactly to make sure that the banks pay as and when due and that the jobs are done as and when due? Or do we come back with, once again, the age-old claim, it is all politics? It can't just be politics now, can it? Hello, Port Harcourt. So, vendors in Port Harcourt, help us in this conversation. And if you, by chance, listening right now, there's a reason why I couldn't get a bank representative, because they declined to speak on the subject matter. So let's get to hear from you. You want to call in anonymously, maybe as a bank staff or something, or as a vendor here in this part of the world. How exactly do you go about trying to get your money, and why are there delays? Is it a cash flow issue, or are they trying to triple check that you have actually completed that job? 08179230002, 08179230003, 08179230007, and then the female caller line is 01792300009. WhatsApp and Telegram still remain 08090306416, 08090306416. That's the WhatsApp and Telegram number. The phone lines once again 08179230002, 08179230003, 08179230007, and then the female caller line is 01792300009. When you call in, please do well to turn down the volume of your radio set. Friday is speaking to us. Good morning, Friday.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Based on the issue on the ground on banks not releasing money to the bank, to the companies, it's very unfortunate. I don't see any reason why the government will pay money and the bank will refuse. I worked in the bank. So I don't see any reason for the bank to seize money released by the government to the contractors. When you are not releasing money for them, how do you expect them to pay their workers? So please, it is very necessary and simple that banks should be releasing money for the contractors.
But Mr. Friday, before we jump the gun, is it possible that maybe the banks themselves have not received the said money from whoever is sponsoring the jobs? Is it not possible?
Yeah, see, the governor has come to say he has paid this money to the bank. And he says, if any bank refuses to give money to the company who is working in the state, that they should let them know. So it is the duty of the bank to say, okay, this money has not been released to us, so we cannot pay.
Okay, all right. So
they are the stopping work in the state.
All right. Thank you very much, Friday. Obviously, a breakdown in the cash flow would always cause delays. Like I made mention, delays are not unusual in business, particularly when it has to do with infrastructure development and build. You cannot factor out that maybe something's going to happen and you may not have the money as and when due, and so people make plans. You have to put that in. But once again, whose job it is? Because see, the Nigerian and particularly the South Side issue here is very peculiar. Like I gave you the example, some people have actually carried out projects, all right, but come and pay becomes a problem. And when the delay comes, the project has to, as it were, deteriorate. Emeka is calling us all the way from Asaba. Emeka, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
You see, okay, Emeka speaking from Asaba. You see, to be very frank to all listeners, okay? There's no how bank will have in possession of money from a government establishment or whatever and refuses to honor checks that are coming in favor of some other establishment, but the check bearing the name of that establishment bank is having their check. That establishment bank is that customer is having their check. Bank will never refuse to pay. If they refuse to pay, then you know there is some. Hello?
Well, listen to you, Emeka. Go on, please. Well, listen to you.
If they should refuse to pay, there is an inside meeting between the bank and that establishment that owns that account. That is the bottom truth. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Hello, Potako. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
Thank you. My name is Lillian. I want to make an inquiry. I don't know if I should can get the answer that I need from you.
You may want to send us a text message via WhatsApp. Can you do that, please?
I'm not on WhatsApp.
Just send the text. Do you have the number?
Yes. I should send text?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. All right. So we can get the channels free for those who are trying to send us a message. All right. From our previous conversation, I think I'll read this one when we are wrapping up today. I think it's a very important one for us to get to know. Thank you very much. That's from text in Oyigbo. All right. Let me get my device here. Let's get to read this message here. Good morning, Jude. One of the biggest problems we have in business is sincerity. Now, you started a job, like you rightfully said. In some cases, you have some members who don't want to pay, and they're looking for a way to hold that money for a while, expecting you to either forget or incur costs while they keep the money in some parts of banks so that they can accrue interests. All right, Daniel with that comment. Chris is speaking to us. Chris, good morning.
Hello,
good morning. Yeah. Welcome, Chris.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, let me talk about a bank and the refusing the threat by governor. See, there is nobody that works in the bank who see a written note or even ahead show that the governor asked him or asked the bank to release money for so people and that person refused. Unless they want to do that, they are a politician, mago, they want to transfer money which bank cannot account. That is where you see bank with all the order. But they don't tell me that it's a genuine thing. Governor should be aware that some people can use the name of governor to go and withdraw money. After governor will say, I did not send anybody. Why can't you confirm from me? So the reason why at times they wait to hear from it because of this thing. Governor should not use his own office now to persuade the bankers to start dishing money out. Anybody that just bring a little note and contractor to read that state, they just borrow and they release any amount to the person run. No, everything should be done with proceedings. That's how something is supposed to be. The governor should not threaten any banker or you should not delay anybody to withdraw money. If it's genuine, they will reduce money. But if it's this Yahoo, I don't know. I am not aware. Why can't you call me my office? Because if the same governor will still blame them. Bankers, use your head and do the job. Don't serve anybody. Don't serve governor. Don't serve me. Do your work, what you know about the banking job. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Chris. So Chris is saying that there might be instances where some fraudulent activity may just be in play, and so the banks and bankers have to be very cautious. It does maybe have a point in that regard. But now, once again, this is. But if you are a vendor, by that, you're a contractor, working in this part. I don't know if you experienced the example I just gave, that of an individuals who have carried out a job. They bid for a project. The project was given unto them, granted to them. They started work. Obviously, there are milestones. You get to reach that milestone, you're meant to receive some pay. So they received some payment. Now, after they receive, they continue once again. They get to the next pay. It's been completed. All right, we are done. Can you come inspect so we can be paid? There was a delay, a month, 2, 3, 4. Now, those inspectors now come around. They want to inspect. Okay, you say you've done this, but this light bulb is bad. But I said, I have done the job, all right, and I've been waiting for 4 months. I won't live here. I won't sleep here. And the person goes, okay, maybe use substandard products. The guy says, it's probable. So they replace once again. And then another 4 months goes by. So my question is, how long does it take to verify before you pay? And do these banks actually delay payments? If you do, do you think they actually delay payment, or it's a simple question of not having the funds because you do not give what you don't have? I don't know about banks, but if someone was to come to ask me for 200 naira, and I know I don't have 200 naira, I don't think I'll be willing to stick my neck out and just manufacture 200 naira out of thin air now, would I? I don't know. Hello, Port Harcourt, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome.
This is Mr. Zion.
Welcome, Zion. Good morning.
It is not the bank per se direct that are delaying your payment. There is somebody between your organization and the bank that is doing business with your money.
Okay.
That we want this your money to grow in 3 or 6 months' time. When you hear that, they are owing us 2 months, 3 months, it is not your organization per se now or the bank that is delaying. It is somebody who is now doing a business with the bank. Of course, when they mention the bank, you have nothing to do. You have to wait until the bank responds.
But correct me if I'm wrong, Zion, but isn't that illegal? Because if you put money in escrow to be given to somebody at a particular milestone, for example, right? That means that money is not yours. And if you do that, if you take that money and do something with it, somebody has to sign for that money to leave an account. Correct me if I'm wrong. So isn't that some form of illegality?
This is Nigeria now. This is Nigeria. Have you heard what they call Sabicom?
Okay.
How many organizations have registered through Sabicom to service their HR on payment? This is the truth. You see, Sabicom is there to help us.
But
Nigeria have made so many laws that we don't even know what is right, what is wrong. All of us are law by ourselves.
Okay, so Zion says it's all about some people who are trying to make a quick buck out of the payment. JJ is calling us from Mubokoro. Good morning, JJ.
Good morning, my brother. Jude.
Yes, please. Welcome.
I don't think that the banks can hold your money back. Right? You have several patterns of assessment of projects. Before a project starts, it depends on how the project is. If it is EPC, that is engineering, procurement, and construction, there's a way they structure it. You can go through APG, Advanced Payment Guarantee, where the bank guarantee you, and maybe you do it like a loan, where you also bring properties that will amount for that money, or based on milestone. If it is based on APG, 2 things are involved here, or the same. Let me just say, you have a site engineer, right?
Yes.
That will now follow up based on the volume of work done, which is VOWD. Let's say you are working based on milestone, and the agreement is that for every 30%, they will pay you after the mobilization has been done.
Yes.
It means if they mobilize you 30%, and at the end of the day, you have done like another 30% in addition to that, all the engineer needs to do is to certify that this job has been done through your VOWD, that volume of work done, and sign it, and the supervisory body, the ministry, and all those ones will sign, and the bank doesn't have that time to waste your time, right? Because it is from that money they pay you that they get their own commission. If the banks are delaying you, it means the bank is telling themselves that we don't want money.
Okay.
You get the picture?
Yes.
So it is either the thing is coming from the supervisory ministry or from the supervisor himself, who may want a kickback after you have done your job. They tell you, bros, if you not bring this 100 million cash, I'm not going to sign for you. It is there where you cannot take it away. And at the end of the day, you will say, fine, I don't have 100 million. And I cannot give you that money, then the guy will tell you, no, I cannot also sign. So I want the governor to also investigate very well some of those people that are supervising, if their demands are cut short and the contractor cannot meet up.
But shouldn't they be making demands in the first place? Should they be making demands in the first place? The
only demand you should be making is that the quality of the job should be specific to, or should be rhyme with what you're supposed to do. Let's say, for instance,
I'm sorry, JJ.
9 inches.
Hello, JJ.
Right?
I'm sorry we don't have time. We have to go for a break. But thank you very much for explaining that to us very much. Let's go for a commercial break right now. It's Hello Port Harcourt. My name is Jude.
Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001